Hello, folks, and welcome to Nerd Shack. Today, we're going to have a look at these Lego masterpieces I built. It's pixel art. It's a new thing. Everyone's doing it. It's great. We take that old 8-bit, 16-bit games that you just think is just great art, and you bring them into real form, real life, out of Lego, and it's just awesome. Before you call me out, you see these things, they're massive, yeah? Yeah, it takes a lot of Lego bricks, so I did use Duplo incorporated in them. It's a Lego piece, technically. Yeah, it's for younger kids. But I'm not rich, and I have to use what I have. And so don't be a hater. Anyways, we're going to take a closer look at each one, and we'll break them down and how much time they took me and the best way to go about building your own creations. You just take that old art and you break down a nice little ratio that makes sense, Lego brick to pixel, and you just, bring that pixel art into real form. I encourage it. It's fun. I had a blast making them. Cobra Commander and Deadpool, about 200 Lego pieces to make, roughly around 20 minutes. I'll put down a piece here for a comparison. As you can see, they're substantial size, but they're still fairly easy builds. If you don't mind digging through your Legos to find the right pieces. So we got Mario and Mario in two different color palettes. They're around 200 pieces, same as the previous two builds. But the one thing is they are thicker. As you can see, Deadpool is 2 studs less thick. And I think the point in making them thicker is you can put them on a shelf and not worry about them falling over as much. As you can see here, they're a lot more sturdy and easier to stand. So in the future, I think if I do pixel builds, I'm going to make them in this kind of width. As you can see here, Blinky's quite a bit bigger of a build. He's the same thickness, actually, of the two Marios, but a much bigger build, and with that comes a more delicate construction, for sure. But it was worthwhile, and I had a lot of fun with the build. Like I said, I did use Duplo, and that might be the reason that the build is not as sturdy as if I would have just used strictly regular size Lego bricks. But like I said, I wasn't willing to use that much brick and invest quite that much time in this build. And last but not least, we have Bowser. Yeah, this was actually a fairly rough build. Took me, like I said, the longest 3.5 hours to build. And boy, is he fragile. I had to make some alterations to just get him to be more stable. And he's a tough one to move, but he looks very cool, especially sitting next to Mark. Well, folks, that's a wrap. Thanks for your time. As always, here's a picture of my cat judging me. But like I say, build on, folks.